Hey, it's Corin, and I'm back with another garden moment of how to make money online as a content creator and how to grow your YouTube channel. That's a mouthful. Well, they go hand in hand. So first you become the content creator and then you monetize your channel, and we'll talk about that on the further days. But today is day 2 of how to make videos, basically. So let's check out the garden really quick for some inspiration and we'll get right to it. I washed the whole thing down and the sage is still soft. Okay, so make sure I'm not sitting right in the sun. Yesterday we talked about pressing record. So you basically get your phone camera and you set your settings to 1080p by 30 or 60, and you go ahead and turn your phone sideways, like to the left. So you're basically taking your wrist. I demonstrated with a phone yesterday, but you're holding the phone straight up like that. You turn it that way. Then you're probably thinking, okay, I did that and then I recorded myself. Okay, so did you record yourself for like 8 minutes or 20 minutes? Those are the two ideal lengths, because 8 minutes you get the mid-roll ad that YouTube has to offer. And if you're under 8 minutes, then they will not be putting a mid-roll ad in your video, and then you will not be making as much on your video. So if you plan on making a very nice viral video, then I would recommend going for at least 8 minutes. And sometimes it's not that easy. Like right now I look at the clock and it's 2 minutes and 11, so that's pretty much, that's like really easy, especially since I have a lot to say. So this video will probably be about 10 minutes long. All right, so then you're thinking, so what do I do now with my video that I made of myself? So now you want to download the app on your phone, or you want to open your studio on your desktop and go ahead and just get the studio. So if you already signed up for a channel on YouTube, then you will automatically be granted a studio. So that's what's cool. Overnight producer, hey, yay. Okay, so you're going to open your studio and you're going to upload that. So there's different ways to upload, and basically the easiest way is from your phone, but I learned the old school way on like desktops, like PCs and stuff, and Macs, even though I'm really not a Mac person, I'm more of a PC person. But it's just easy to put it on your phone, to like record yourself on your phone and then go ahead and just upload it to your YouTube channel. Woo! So you're already an overnight star, an overnight success. That is so awesome. Great. So now that you upload it, you're going to want to like make sure that you give it the title that you should have already like chosen, because if you know what your video is going to be about, some people don't even know what the video is going to be about and they just press record, and that's okay too. But once you figure it out, like after you make the video and then after, go ahead and choose a title that pretty much like speaks to like a language of an elementary school person, because basically you want to be able to reach them on a level like, hey, this video is about how to make money online as a content creator and how to grow your YouTube channel. Mwah! Love it. Okay, so I've been doing it for 5 years, and so I'm just like going back in my mind every day and I'm like pulling out the resources of what to do, and I want to keep it simple as possible. Nice. Great. So now that there's other settings, and there's going to be like, it'll all be up to you basically, but make sure that you go to your channel settings first before you officially upload to the public for views. So because you don't want to like miss out on any views. So first go into your channel settings, and we're going to go over those channel settings. Thank you. Okay, so you want to make sure that your ad settings are selected properly. I have mine like, I think it's automatic, where it's recommended by YouTube and you're not like trying to get fancy with it and like choose your own ad placement. So I have mine set to recommended, and you just want to go over every single setting. Like you could like preset some of these settings in your YouTube channel, and go ahead and choose like the main language that you're speaking in and what you want your description to say. Although that should also be tweaked every time. So the description is going to require words and title words and tag words and hashtags. You will want to definitely go in there, and so basically once you upload your video, you'll want to at the same time edit it. So hey, why not get it over with and maximize the views to as much as you can. So that's what you do. You go over every single category, every single setting. Now, we're going to be getting into the further days of what those settings are, but you definitely want to make sure that, so when I was talking about turning on your ads, I was referring to people who are already monetized, because believe it or not, some people are monetized, but they have their settings wrong. All right, so those are channel settings. So that's basically, it's going to be the first set of settings you see, and these have to be done on a laptop. All right. So then when you upload that video, that first video, or you're continuing to, you want to go into all of your settings. You could choose if you want people to remix your content. And I spoke yesterday of how I'm not fond of that. And I don't need that kind of publicity, like of people like remixing my content and putting their opinion and stuff. So I love people's opinion, but I just don't want it to where they could take my content and use it in their video. And therefore I always have that remix off. Okay, there's an embedding setting, and I always turn that off. So always, because I don't want people to embed my video onto their website. All right, let's get some water. And let's talk about like the settings that have to do with views, because you will get more views if you let people remix your content. So it's just up to you. And as far as embedding, I'm not sure if that's even safe, because somebody could just put your name and just embed all your videos, and people will think that's your channel. Captions, to put captions, I have mine turned off and they're not there. There's other settings. So then once you go over all of them, and also read about what they are too, but we'll be getting way more into what they are, then and you also have to put a lot of hashtags, like, because they let you put 500 characters, and I always fill up all 500. And then in the description I also add words, and they're not just hashtags. So you also add like 3 hashtags to 5 hashtags on the bottom, and then add some words underneath I always put the title in the description again. That way the description picks up the title, because remember, the title was descriptive of what the video's about. And then go ahead and put the description and add extra words that you just didn't put in the title. And let's see, then you're going to actually choose whether you want to go public or private, or like how you want the video to be published, or people with the link. And basically, so in the beginning, you could just hit public right away, but once you're monetized, then you should hit private first, or, you know, one that's not public, because it gives the like YouTube like a chance to like finish the checking. So it checks your video, and you want to give it time, because you don't want to get views before the checker is done, because then those views won't count. I mean, I'm not sure. That could just be a rumor. Maybe all the views count as long as it passed or eventually. But I just wait, and a lot of other people do wait. I don't wait as long as some other people. I just go like a few seconds to a minute. I just until I see that it's green. So it's really important to, like, if you want to grow on YouTube, to be at your desktop after you film. So like if you're going to go outside and film, make sure you have your desktop already loaded. Great. So I hope that day 2 of how to be a content creator has helped or assisted. I hope that I'm of service, and I'm glad that you're here. I totally love you. Thank you for being here. And I miss you if you're on Facebook. My page got hacked. I'm working on that technical problem. So thanks for being here over on YouTube, and I'm just glad to have you. I love you very much. And happy content creation. We'll have day 3, and we'll talk about what to do next. Oh, and don't be afraid of what anyone's going to say or think, because ultimately it doesn't matter. As long as you're reaching your audience, your friends, your people, and you're having a good time at it, then more power to you. So just don't believe the hype. Good luck.